on, Roach. Slow now. Wouldn't know where me parrot is, would ya?
Greetings.
There must be order.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings.
Listen, would you craft something for me? So
Oh! I need some.
Greetings, Ibeer. Listen. So...
Who can afford a witcher in this day?
What do you see, pain giver?
It's clear as the eternal fire.
Ah,
Them non-duty calls. I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction
to repay debts of gratitude. Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. You really must explain that to me one day. As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your theories?
You appeared out of nowhere, disappeared just as mysteriously, summoned a storm. Let me guess. You're a mage.
Oh, please, no. I cannot stand spells.
Childish hocus pocus. It's just not interesting. What I find fascinating are true tales, true human lives, like the one I shall tell you now.
It's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone. A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this'll interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everec.
Don't know why he's on your shit list, but I've got no quarrel with him.
I believe you do, but have yet to realize it. Olgierd von Everec did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this.
Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
Well, you clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talents and associates to give him what he desired. And now the time's come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no dare. Someone like you.
Pure flattery, that.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling merchant, but make no mistake. I've many interesting wares on offer.
Wares like?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food nor drink. As a witcher, you might desire weapons supreme. I can offer you those you dreamt of. Your body, agile as never before. Your mind, faster than lightning. Romantic prowess to charm all womankind. But above all, I offer a great, true adventure. An experience like no other, the fate of only the chosen few.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't want anything else from me?
Just one. Honesty.
What about you? Call yourself a man of many talents? Can't you take care of this?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for Von Everec.
But I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a... how shall I put it? A proxy.
Mm-hmm. So what you need's a sucker.
What I need is an ally. And something tells me I shall find none better than you.
What do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying Von Everec a visit. Then, well, then we shall improvise. I believe, however, that all will end well. And, once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared.
Right. Specifics now. Thought Olgierd had 3 wishes, requests, whatever.
He does. He may ask 3 things of us, yet we won't know what they are until we see him.
Fine. I'll go see Olgierd with you, but no promises.
That is all I ask.
Now remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Just as soon as you complete your task. Go. You will not regret it. We shall meet there. I've a matter to attend to along the way.
Another debt to collect?
Perhaps.
Bench.
Like that.
Show me what you got. monster nest. Best destroyed with a dancing star or grape shot.
I'm stuffed to the rafters.
Personally,
Slide off my sack.
Bronze Roach.
Well, look who's here. The Witcher with a stick up his ass. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a theory pox?
Could say so. Manor's burning. You noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts.
no! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap!
Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it.
I ate with yous, drank with yous, fought beside yous, and you'd kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
Whoa. Nerves a little raw? Why?
You deaf! Get the fuck out of here, freak!
All I want is to know what exactly's going on here.
Well, you're not gonna know. Sod off.
I'll leave as soon as you tell me.
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him!
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
Wait. I know Olgierd wants him dead. Still don't know why, though.
Just what the fuck is it to you, anyhow?
Nothing really. Just curious.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code. Just one penalty for that. Death.
What is this row? Are you not done with it? My ears wither from the screams. Ah, Geralt. As you've returned, might I assume you've cleared the sewers? Or have you not been there?
You killed my father!
Not I.
You lie! Whoreson!
That man killed him. Alone. Unbeknownst to me. Out of fury, for your father refused us hospitality. For this willful violation of the chivalry code, he was summarily executed himself. Anything else I might do for you? Take her away. Now, where were we?
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
Know what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all, and all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything's left uncharred, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter Odin. Come to cast aspersions?
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
That true? You know the Toad was a cursed prince?
He didn't just know. He brought about the curse himself. Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet,
her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgier grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him, then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, Odin, who is to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must. Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
Could have told me the truth about the toad. Having a bit of fun at my expense.
I simply wanted the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the notice. Pure coincidence. Yeah, I must admit, when you, a witcher, answered the call, I thought it right. It's what you lot are trained to do.
Might have been able to lift the curse.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Then again, why bother?
He was a human being.
That bloody Aetheri mutt was no human. His kind does not deserve to live.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Borsodi.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye.
Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old, but his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rival Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him, and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those 2. Then, we shall speak of the third.
Any hints? Where I should go, how I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
Once I'm done with those 2, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there. The brother shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Bossodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. Have a feeling it could come in handy.
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be von Everett blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay, can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you. Good luck, Geralt.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
Interesting. Curious to know, what do scholars look like to your mind?
Well, all that reading's hard on the eyes, right? So they wear spectacles.
Oh, aye. Thick ones, propped on wrinkled noses, and their clothing frumpy at best.
Who've they got to dress up for? The books?
Fascinating, really. But if I were you, I'd make sure no medic ever overhears you.
Huh? Why's that?
Because when you get cut in a battle, she might just refuse to stitch you back up.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
There's no denying her beauty, but she's not my type.
Talking out your ass, mate.
Passing on quite the catch. She looked at me like she does you. I'd not dally long thinking.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Where do I start? All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, an Ophiri one at that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Could be a mage, a demon, or a djinn.
You don't know?
He's very powerful. That's all I need to know. He helped me out of a bind, and now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
Odim told me how to do it. No sorcerers or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
No, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everek? In my 3rd year at Oxenfurt, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or famous Redanian dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, Von Estiken, Von Everek. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir.
Thanks. Knew I could count on...
The crypt's described as quite a work of art.
That's it, Roach. Hey there. Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
A wedding? Whose?
A dear friend's. From the academy. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Remember to bring the sensor?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for. So I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Let's go.
The tome was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea. If there's any trouble, just yell.
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum. Raised. This wasn't easy. Last of the surprises? Sure hope so. Loaded fire. Should look around the dead. Old custom. Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely. Kestitis? Not who I'm looking for. Eulalia von Everek. Died in 1250. probably shouldn't touch that. Vladimir von Everek, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt. Life and death, fire and blood. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire. Fire and blood, life and death, I summon ye, whose blood I have brought. Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everek.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everek's rise only for von Everek blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again.
I'll suck the life out of you.
Kill him, von Evereks.
For Olgierd's blood.
My. Ornery whoresons those von Evereks, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everek, brother to Olgierd. Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handled those snobby pricks. And Grandmum, too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on business.
I'm a swine corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Mentioned you like to enjoy yourself. Well, just so happens that's why I'm here. Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? Be what I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and funk? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Guess I could bring someone here, and you could borrow their body just for the night.
You wish me to possess someone?
Yeah?
Say I agree. Whose body would I inhabit?
Dunno. One of Olgierd's men, maybe? Or a peasant who'd agree to do it for coin?
Oh, no, no, no. I shan't crawl into the skin of some unwashed bandit or dung-eating swineherd. I've a better idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
Geralt, wake up. Open your eyes. Where are the smelling salts?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt, what's happened to you?
Geralt? I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
Sorry about that, Shani. That wasn't me.
So who was it?
Me.
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Sorry, wasn't talking to you.
Who to then?
Well, to him. To Vladimir.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time of my life, which is exactly what I aim to do.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
But what if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid!
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
Don't change the subject, my sweet. If a grove's not to your liking, we can cut straight to the chase and make for the nearest haystack.
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an evening to top all others.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour? For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then the haylofts we shall devastate together.
We're just friends, always have been.
Never professed your love? No heartfelt admissions, confessions?
Never anything between us.
You mean to say you never gripped those gorgeous... Ooh. Never cherished those beautiful, nay, stunning... So, soft in the head or the loins?
Excuse me?
Ah, a pederast. Fine, if it's not your flavor, you needn't taste. All the better for me. I'll see she's properly satisfied. So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward. I'll be right behind you. A comely maid. You're quite the fool if you've not ploughed her yet.
Keep your paws off her.
I'm to enjoy myself. Can I help it that I best like tumbles in the hay with fleshy lasses?
Move it.
This whole witcher's life.
horses. Spooking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts.
I remember that mill. Whenever Olgerd and I got up to mischief, we'd hide out in there. Once, we snuck off with some moonshine. Old cocksucker Yaramir caught us.
No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, hold. Mean to go in, wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic. You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
Oh no, we're not gonna steal.
Come now, we're merely borrowing.
Ah, this'll do wonderfully. Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made. Now for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding. And we must be neat. May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
Be assured, you'll like me even better when you come to know me more intimately.
How intimately?
Enough to get a sense of my assets, my dear. Trust me, they're nothing to scoff at.
May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
What, for example?
It would do you good to be more relaxed, so...
Relaxed?
What I mean is, it would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and enjoy life.
But what does... I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You're as dense as year-old...
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun...
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
You get till midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight, that's our deal. Then there's the capping, then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
This way, my strawberry. Hello world, I'm back. I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids. But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb. Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Olgerd and I brewed in our teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
Come. Time to meet. Time to say hello. Be nice now.
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn. My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty, I could...
Righto. I'm sure we'll all have a splendid time.
Tell me, Aldona, how is it you and my dear Shani know each other?
We met in Oxenfurt. Both studied medicine at the academy.
Wondrous times.
Over quickly in my case, alas. My family couldn't afford to keep me there. I was forced to return home after 1 year.
It's never too late to pursue an education, my dear. Your husband is certain to help you complete your studies, provide the necessary coin.
I don't know. We've not talked about it.
Come, Jonas, surely you've not taken Aldona as a mere diversion for the alcove. You will help her, will you not?
That is between me and her. You needn't butt in.
But I'm not. I merely ask. See, I've come to love your wife like a sister. So I ask you as your brother-in-law, will you help her?
I'm sure we'll discuss the matter.
That's my lad. You're a right decent chap. I knew it from the start. Aldona seems a curious choice for a bride. Did she come with a hefty dowry?
I assure you, Witcher, my choice had naught to do with coin.
Jonas' family is far better off than mine. They're a textile manufacturer.
It took a lot of convincing to get Mother to agree to our, as some would have it, mesalliance.
Oh, you never told me. Whatever happened to fortune is of no import to me and my family.
It isn't. Jonas told me the same. That your background doesn't bother him.
Never does. Not at love's first blossoming. But give it time. 5 years and you'll find few things that don't bother you.
I'm beginning to find what you say bothersome. I don't know where you're from, but in these parts it is rude to insult newlyweds at a wedding.
Insult? I'm merely warning you. Know a thing or two about life, you see.
Geralt and his jests. He has a strange sense of humor.
Very strange, I'd say.
We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a-wasting.
Are you, expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper wedding for her. Wild revelry.
Oh, I've not seen that sort of trickery.
Horribly dear diversions of that sort. He journeyed here from Novigrad.
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers. But we'll show them how wrong they are.
Seems we won't, in fact, for our fire swallowers has gone as last Yule's pudding.
Groomshound chased him off. That blasted demon. Ugh, they sure named it right.
Calm yourself, Dumpling. Master Witcher's here now. Perhaps he can aid us.
You needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I, will find this swallower of heated things.
Mighty generous offer, but no one knows where to look.
Matters not. Witchers, that is, we have our ways.
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort. Ought to be enough to identify him.
I shall find him.
We thank you, and hope for the best.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure you're up to it? You're not actually a witcher, Vladimir.
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be...
Ay, Dios. Como quiera.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Excellent advice.
Perdón por el aviso que salió, es que se me escapó el micrófono.
Vladimir and I need to find the fire eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax. We'll be back in no time. I believe in you.
Tally-ho. Adventure awaits.
Tally-ho. Bueno, dejemos esa ahí en espera. Vamos a ver acá que... Otra mujer que llora. Ah, pero no. ¿No es con ella? ¿Es con usted? Ah, es con esto, es con esto. Quite. Bebé. No, quite. Bebé.
I never say no to a lady, to your fair beauty, and to
Ah, este man ya emborrachó, ¿en serio? A ver, ¿qué acá qué? Bravo, señora.
Of all these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
Believe the young man's mistaken me for an
Sí.
Not at all. I like my women as I like my peaches.
Peludas y bien maduras. Por Dios. Estás borracho y en celo. Creo que tienen razón. Esperen, acá dice que hay una opción. Ah, pero toca entrar y subir. Ah, no, por acá. Estás borracho y en celo, por Dios. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué vamos a hacer acá? ¿Me puedo sentar o algo así? Voy a hablar con usted. No. Ah, no, saquear, dice ahí. Yo quiero eso, carta de Win. Aceptarse.
Just like that.
A ver, ¿de qué vamos a conversar? A ver, ¿qué es lo que dice? No sabe ni qué dice, está bien. Tanta vaina para nada. Hola. ¿Es acá o es abajo? Creo que es abajo. Sí, debe ser aquí. Buenas, vamos a tomar otro traguillo. Esos ingles nunca se enfríen. Ahora aquí. ¿Vamos a bailar? Oh, what the fuck. What the fuck. Qué raro es ver a Geralt bailando. Pero Chani no baila con él. Ole, baile. ¿No bailó? ¿De qué manera de moverte? ¿Qué encanto que no bailó? Bueno, hasta luego. Ahora, a ver, aquí. Ay, ¿qué vamos a hacer con los marranos? ¡Ya! ¿Te acuerdas de este o qué? Ah, no, perdón. No sale nada. Pero algo debe ser. ¿No me tocará hablar con usted? ¿A dónde vas? Sí, tiene algo que ver este marrano. Dice que es aquí, pero no hay nada. Marraneto. ¿Pero qué le pasa a este man? ¿Qué dice? Pues sí, tiene razón. Supongo que no. O con usted. Ay, si era con este, qué idiota. ¿Qué? ¿El juego atrapa el marrano o qué?
Blustering about after pigs, are you?
Lads are racing to be crowned king of the swineherds and win the prize that comes with it for their
Para
witch.
su zorra regarra.
And the rules? One must be a swineherd's son to enter, I suppose.
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the piggies dabbed in yellow into the...
Creo que puedo hacerlo, ¿no?
Sounds like damned foolish nonsense. But why not give it a try?
We'd be honored. Get that cripple out of there. Couldn't chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen.
Dice, vamos a hacerlo. A ver, ¿cuáles son estos? Vaya. Vaya.
Spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a
Usa tus sentidos de brujo. No. Para allá. ¿No puedo usar Axia? Ay, usé el marrano que no era. Dale, marranito. Dale. No, señor. No. A ver. No. No, eso, para allá, eso. Pinche puerco. Eso, para allá. No, señor. Dios, para allá. Empújalo con la... para allá. No se va. ¡Puerco! Ay, Dios, ¿dónde está el otro? ¿Que siga para allá? Eso, mire, este tan juicioso. No. ¿Por qué me hacen esto? Ahora, ¿alguna manera? Con fuego. con la lámpara mágica. Marrano, ve para allá. Por favor, marrano. Por favor, allá, 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 papito. No, pero está, eso. No. Ya lo vamos a meter. Marranón. Eso. Marrano, no, pinche marrano. Eso, no. Ay, Dios santo. Es imposible. No, yo creo que algo me falta. ¿Será que me toca, no sé, tener algo? A ver. Venga para acá. Marranín. Eso. Venga para acá. ¿Será este el chiquero? ¿Cuál es? Que sea, venga. Eso. Ya entró uno. Venga, por favor. Eso. Entró. Ya está dentro. ¡Bue! Pinches puercos, más difícil que matar a un dragón.
Learned a lesson from your better. Are the pigs penned? Indeed they are.
Whoa, Master Witcher. What were the trickery back there? The fancy finger twisting?
No, nada.
Seen that afore. Witcher told a
Ay, güey.
Drew some flowers in the air with his hand, and the man lost his mind.
Claro que no.
Cheated, and shan't be crowned.
Bueno, no ni quería.
Shawnee, what is it Geralt says in these situations? Damn it.
Yes, that's it.
Damn it. Now for what I say. Go shove
Uy, cálmate.
bricks. Do I look anything like a...
Bueno, pues sí. Pues perdimos
Forgive
un buen
me,
tiempo ahí.
Shawnee. I've let you down.
Are you worried about that pig? Oh, you needn't be.
We're here as a couple. I wanted to win you that thing.
Really, it's unimportant. Nothing at all.
Tell me, Shawnee.
¿Cuál es la clave contigo? Contigo, mamá.
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl. That's clear. I woo and woo, yet you do not succumb. So I can't help but wonder, what am I doing wrong?
Perhaps you're just not my type. Considered that?
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so? Prove it.
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating...
A ver, ¿qué es lo que dice el Vladimir?
That one. Garland.
La locata del pelo loco.
Choice. Now observe as Vladimir von Everek does his thing.
Ay, Dios mío, esto se va a poner bueno.
Who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a lifetime without you.
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shawnee. That would not be fair.
Fine, I'll stay out of it.
Gracias, pinche Shawnee. La segunda no se la voy a decir.
My sweet, you are no mere maid, but a marvel of nature. And now, at last,
El destino llama a su
your
puerta.
door.
But I don't know rightly.
You needn't know anything. I know it all for us both. I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? Really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? Then how?
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well.
Tan conchudo.
Let's make haste to the barn. There, everything will be made clear.
Dijo que sí.
Leslie, step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our down his dying day we'd keep those of your ilk far from her.
No vamos a ocasionar más problemas que nos hemos peleado con todos.
Easy, lads. No harm done. An innocent conversation with an innocent miss. The kind weddings are for.
We all heard your innocent talk. Wanted to draw you to the barn. What were you going to do then?
See?
Naturally, we would speak. But first, we would dance. Now tell me, what sort of fool wouldn't want to dance with a beauty like her?
Find another beauty, or I'll dance with you myself, just after I grab me a fence post.
Geralt, you saw it. I tried to resolve this peacefully, but they wish to fight.
No,
Suits me just fine. Sounds
cálmate,
like
cálmate.
wonderful fun. Fence balls right over there for the taking.
Fear eat your stones.
That's the last ploughing straw. No one accuses Vladimir von Everett of cowardice.
Calm down, boys. Don't want to fight you.
Too damn bad, because we're gonna tan you.
Ah, este man ya nos metió en la primera pelea.
That does it!
Show us what you got.
Hot damn, boy. You needn't ask me twice.
No, güey. Ay, vamos, que dirá Shani. Dios santo. Bueno, supongo que debía pasar. Uy, uy, calma.
Perfect fit for your job, you plowing gentle fuck.
Boom. Good wreck.
So fiercely. Step up. Who else wants a shave? Damned
Uy, uy, el hermano la dejó.
Embarrassing to take a licking from a boar. And with a maiden watching.
Pop. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Had enough peasant spawn. Thought yourself a match for a Von Everett. A witcher.
A ver, la hermana si va a querer ir al granero. O al contrario.
Where to, my love? I was to turn
Sí,
you into a
al
lady.
contrario. Es obvio.
Geralt, you must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me.
No, güey.
Well,
¿Pa qué?
go on, chase her.
In your dreams.
There it is. You fucked up. She's gone. Is that how you woo the ladies?
You always that charming in life?
It worked.
No se atrasa ahí todos, eh.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guests. With my hands.
Fine. I shall try. Uh-oh. Shani approaches. Unlikely to be
Obviamente
happy,
no va a
eh?
estar contento.
You made this mess, you do the explaining.
Oh, all right.
Exacto, lo he puesto a Geralt.
Methods. Quite unusual. To woo a woman by beating up her brothers.
Me alegra mucho que sigas
I wonder
aquí.
what else you have up your sleeve.
Puedo mostrarlo si quieres.
My dear girl, what don't I have up my sleeve? I'd gladly
Quizá
demonstrate.
detrás del granero.
Perhaps behind the barn.
I think you've demonstrated enough. Let's just enjoy ourselves, all right? You don't have all that much time left.
Your wish is my command, milady. I'd never deny a maid so fair-featured.
Vayamos. Listo, ¿qué más actividades faltan?
So good to shake the kinks from one's bones.
¿No con usted?
Found yourself a perch from which to survey passing bows.
What do you mean? My back aches from
Nah,
carrying the churn.
porque le gustan las ancianas.
And they said fire burns hotter in an
A
old
ver, ¿esto qué?
stove.
Ah, debe ser algún juego de hundirse a sacar algo o algo así,
From the
¿no?
water, an old pot.
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, in case she can't find a privy.
Ooh.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at to dance now with one foot bared. 'Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
Oh, look, dearie, I did. Tain't there. Muck must have sucked it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rubbish game.
Bueno, tocó hacerlo quedar mal. Shani, bote el zapato.
They're playing slip in for a slipper.
Aguadilla por la
Never heard
zapatilla.
of it?
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
No, debía haber preguntado qué ganaba si encontraba el zapato.
Oh my.
Oh, vaya. Y ahora hay más. Está con él.
Shawnee, your slipper. I shall prove I dive to any depth for you.
Dios mío, ojalá la encontremos o si no vamos a quedar re mal. Ya.
Observe, Shawnee.
My eyes are glued.
Ahí está. ¿Si era ese? Esperemos que sea ese. Shani. He encontrado tu zapato.
Just when you think you know all the plowfolk's customs, they surprise you with slippers.
Creo que no era ese.
So now the shock's faded. Perhaps you could stop talking and fish out my shoe, which I so unfortunately lost in the pond.
Esperen, ¿era ese, no? Sí. Ay, vean, allá hay otro. Este no es. Allá hay otro, sí. Vamos a ver, vamos a ver. ¿Es ese? No. ¡Me voy a ahogar! Pero yo no encuentro más zapatos. Ahora sí entiendo a ese tipo que no encontró el de la de la doncella de él. ¿O será que ya es este? Ay, yo no respiré todo. ¿Es este doncella? Creo que sí era. Ojalá.
Damn mucky that pond, sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt
Ay,
from
no.
my shoe.
Ah, sí, sí lo
And
encontramos.
all
No,
the
no.
other shoes overtossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
One founded in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah, so generous.
Sergio, no, es que Destiny es solo multijugador. Entonces realmente no quiero ponerme ahí a jugar partidas multijugador. Lo siento.
Don't be jealous, Shawnee. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
Mm-hmm. Now extend your
Tu
supple
gracipié.
leg and let me slide it in. That is on.
Thank you.
My kind of tune. Let's do some
Vamos a bailar.
In my
experience witch.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love.
A
We'll
ver.
dance the bard down.
Uy, cálmate. Ahora sí, Chani está como feliz. Y más que a ella como que medio le gustaba a Geralt. Pues ahí está. Con Geralt más divertido. Pero más garra también. Este bailecito. Ese de atrás, ¿qué? What the fuck?
A special treat for our special guests. The Witcher Geralt.
Ay, el señor Morcillas.
Musicians, something lovely for the loving couple.
At last, music for our loving embrace.
Para bailar pegadito.
Come, Shani. It's time you discovered my romantic side.
Ay, no. Ah. El señor Espejo lo hace a propósito. Ton, ton, ton. Ve así de atrás, what the fuck. Se estaba bailando con una canción de Bad Bunny o algo así. El baile es solo un aperitivo. Tú también eres una bailarina excelente, vamos a decir.
A chair could dance a jig with you as its partner.
Hasta una silla.
Oh, how humble you are.
I strive to be
Esos bailes tan raros de antes, hola.
I can't strut as proud as any peacock.
Perfect combination. Women must be lovely.
Well, not to brag, but
Call it idle curiosity, but how many have you had?
many. And not a scrub hag among them, I should add. Women with true class, all. And none to match your charm.
Por supuesto. Bueno, se puede decir que el Everett sabe lo que hace.
Seems the music in the evening drawn to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner.
Detrás del granero, ahorita le dice. ¡Deep! ¡Deep! Choli.
My mind, my heart, for you.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you shall keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
No me pude resistir.
Don't be upset, my peach. I couldn't resist.
I'm not upset. Just next time, don't mention me like that.
I've had a long fast
Next time. Un ayuno muy largo.
Yes, next time I shall ask. Shani, may I kiss you?
You are incorrigible. Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
Ay, sí, ¿por qué?
He'll have nothing of interest to say.
Ese muermo. Tan dos.
Very well.
Tan malo.
See how I've reeled her in? Don't fuck this up.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you.
Ay, nosotros que somos un palo. Me gustaría hacer lo mismo que hizo él. Uy, no, 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 no. Sí.
Can't say what would have happened. Probably wouldn't have danced at all.
Really?
Shut up! Shut up! You'll ruin everything!
At any rate, I wash my hands of all my actions till the stroke of midnight.
Qué os.
Happened to see the man who announced your song?
Yes,
He acted as though he knew me, but we've never met.
La hicimos sentir mal porque ya me di cuenta. La hicimos sentir muy mal porque ella lo ve como en el modo de que lo está haciendo a escondidas. Entonces al haberle dicho eso ella se sintió mal. Pero es cierto, no podemos decirle mentiras tampoco.
Yet here I've stood the last 5 minutes, listening to you talk. I'm going back in.
Better. Come, Shani. The night beckons us not to jabber it away.
Pobrecita, me da pesar. En el fondo me da pesar. ¿Qué falta? Vamos a hacer la última acción. ¿Qué falta? Sí. Nos faltan. Vamos a hablar con él, luego hacemos la de buscar al tragafuegos y por último hablamos con el loco. ¡Oh! ¡Una partida de Win! ¡Sí! Por favor. Sí, a mí me encanta jugar Win. Uy. Enanito. Lo siento.
I'm sorry. I meant no offense.
Were that true, you wouldn't have called him a midget.
I've apologized. What else would you have me do? Bring him flowers?
I'd have you play and stop talking.
Hágale, papá.
What's your wish?
Everything. The whole lot. I'm all in.
Ay, Dios mío.
I never knew you to be such a gambler.
Ay, Dios mío.
Many new sides of me this night, my dear. Many large sides.
No, mira como.
We played that the losers got to wear the ass ears.
I needn't care. I shan't lose.
Pues sí, tengo un buen mazo. Quería ver esta vaina que era, vaca. Vea pues. Tengo cartas súper buenas ahora, hola. ¿Saben qué? Voy a poner la vaca. Solo por molestar. Vamos a mostrar cómo es que juega el Win, hombre. Me salieron cartas súper buenas. La única que cambiaría aquí sería esta. Por eso ya está. Excelente. Vamos a arrancar con esta. ¡Pau! Ah, él también la tiene. Uy, espera que se complicó la vaina. Uy, pero ya me salieron 4 OPs. Bien, y me volvió esta, gracias. Yo también se la pongo. Me están saliendo las mejores cartas. Por favor, devuélveme esta mi mazo, gracias. No, aquí es donde se puede complicar la vaina. Vamos a ver que no tenga otra de infantería. Ah, sí, preciso. Ah, no hay problema. Vamos a poner a Get Out. ¡Pum, bitch! Coño. Se nos está complicando la vaina hoy. Vamos a poner a Beselir. ¿Qué es eso? ¡Ay, no! Ahora este man sabe jugar. El cementerio es la única que tenemos, sí. Vamos a poner esta, pum. Solten. Uy. Me hubiera servido muchísimo una carta de hielo. Lastimosamente no tengo. Pero no me va a rendir todavía. Tampoco es que nos lleve mucha ventaja. Ah, ya pasó, ya valió verga. Y vamos a poner este. Ganamos, gracias. Vamos a arrancar con este. Pum. Ay, no me gusta que ponga artillería también. No, pero bueno, ¿qué se le hace? Es como que arremeda mis cartas, o me parece a mí, no sé. ¡No! ¿Es en serio? Holy macaroni. Uy, esta es la única que nos puede salvar. Por favor, que nos salga algo bueno. Sí, Dios, que nos salga algo bueno. Pura y llana caca nos salió. ¿Qué es eso? Destruye la unidad y es... ¡Uy, qué fuck! ¡Qué puser! Wow, wow. Wow. Lo bueno es que nosotros ganamos la primera ronda. Ay, güey. Bueno, vamos a hacer que gaste otra carta. ¡No! Ah, bueno, sí. ¡No! Es un desgraciado feliz. Qué hijo de madre, sácamole. Perdí esta ronda. Listo, no hay lío. Solo hay algo que nos puede... A ver. ¿Qué? ¿Es en serio? Valimos verga. Perdí. Ay. Perdí, no puedo creerlo. ¿Qué clase de suerte tuvo este desgraciado infeliz? Me ganó como si fuera un trapo viejo. Y mire, este desgraciado. No, paila, perdí. Increíble, increíble, pero cierto. Wow.
You lose, Witcher. Hand over the wager.
No!
Perhaps we could read.
No weaseling out of this. Hand over the coin.
What do we do now?
Feel good losing somebody else's coin?
No, mi plata no la puedo perder.
Give you the coin.
But you lost, so now I've got.
I say, he talking to himself. We can't fleece a drunk. Have him don the cap and we'll.
Ay, gracias, enano.
Just a minute. Bloke needs a lesson. I say he dons the cap.
No.
Hear that? Agreed. 5% is yours, and I shall wear the cap. Never fear.
Hear that? So sloshed he thinks road's long dead.
No puedo creerlo.
Time to drink. We are at.
Aye, let's drink. My time's as short as you.
To the Witcher and his bitch.
¿Será que era imposible ganarles? Yo no sé.
No.
It means we should act as before.
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But
Ay, mi platica. ¿Cuánto perdí? Ahí sale, ¿no?
I think you look charming.
Quite the lot.
Mal. Sigo teniendo buen dinero. ¿Qué es esto? Ah, esto es para buscar el perro. Ay, qué puse. Ay, muchachos. Yo creo que vamos a dejar el directo de hoy aquí. Vamos a dejarlo hoy aquí, este directo de Witcher, pues para preparar, para hacer una pausa y preparar todo para el directo que se viene más tarde de Resident. ¿Listo? ¿Listo o no listo? ¿Chale o no chale? Yo creo que chichale. Mira, ahí con orejitas de burro y todo. Entonces, muchachos, vean, vamos a hacer una cosa. Dejen el me gusta si no lo han dejado, suscríbanse los que no están suscritos, ya saben cómo es esto. Entonces, esperen más tarde, aproximadamente a las... No voy a dar una hora porque no se sabe. Pero es fijo que hoy se hace un directo de Resident, ¿listo? Entonces, listo, muchachos. Vamos a dar la transmisión de hoy aquí. Y espero verlos en la transmisión de más tarde de Resident Evil, ¿listo? Entonces, muchachos, nos vemos en otra ocasión, ¿listo? Chao, chao.